So we have the details of the Apple Watch 7 release date, which will most likely be in September time, and also the price details of the new Apple Watch model. Also, could this year be the year when we get a whole new design for the Apple Watch 7? Last year in 2020, for the first time in Apple's history, we had the release of two Apple Watches. We got the great upgraded Apple Watch Series 6 and also the top-selling Apple Watch SE. In 2021, Apple has in store for us another Apple Watch, the Apple Watch Series 7. Well, let's get started then with the Apple Watch Series 7 release date. In past years, Apple has announced the Apple Watch alongside the iPhone, with the two devices available for purchase around the same time. 2020 though, that changed, and we actually had the release of the Apple Watch in September ahead of the iPhone 12, which came out in October and November time. With the success of the virtual events that Apple did last year, it is likely Apple will want to separate the Apple Watch again due to the big success. With the Apple Watch 6 coming out on September 18th last year, and then the year before that the Apple Watch 5 coming out on September 20th, and then the 4 in 2018 it came out on September 21st, and they were all Fridays, you can see that the date for the Apple Watch Series 7 will most likely be September 17th in 2021, with an event or a virtual event happening a few days before. Also, if you want to know more about those Apple events and when they're going to happen, and more news on other products from Apple like the iPhone 13, the new Apple Silicon Macs, AirPods and iPads, make sure to check out my other videos on this channel and also hit that subscribe button and notification bell. But moving on to the price for the Apple Watch 7, we're expecting it to cost at least as much as the Apple Watch Series 6, meaning a starting price will be $399 or here in the UK where I am, £379. However, I believe Apple will retain the Watch Series 6 and also the SE, and they'll be able to sell that alongside the Apple Watch 7, but they'll probably drop the Watch Series 3 from being sold as being the budget watch going forwards. However, I do also see that there will be a price decrease of the Series 6 and the SE going forwards when the 7 does come out. So next, for new features and design. We have had a leak from ET News that has said that blood glucose monitoring will be one of the standout features of the Apple Watch 7. This could greatly benefit those with diabetes, for example. The papers for how this will work and how this feature will work on the actual Apple Watch are saying that it will monitor blood sugar levels through the skin. For design wise though, the Apple Watch has kept a very similar look for its entire lifespan. We see mild changes like a large display and thinner bezel, but overall the look has always stayed the same. Rumours have suggested that the 2021 Apple Watch could finally get a new look. Relialist analyst Min-Chi Kuo suggested in a report that the Apple Watch 7 could have a significant form factor design change. We're expecting the new design to look very similar to that of say the iPad Pros and also the iPhone 12 and also the new iPad Air. While the new design would be welcome, we hope it doesn't come with the expense of support for older bands, for example, that are compatible with basically every single Apple Watch that has come out so far. For specs and leaks, we're already hearing a few rumours about the Apple Watch 7, including the possibility that it could switch to a new screen type. The Apple Watch 6 uses an OLED screen, but a report suggests that the Apple Watch 7 might use Mini LED. The main advantage of Mini LED is that it should be more power efficient, which could mean that the Apple Watch 7 battery could last even longer. Another possible change to the screen is the addition of a Touch ID fingerprint scanner. Currently the Apple Watch doesn't have any biometric security, and if you take the watch off your wrist and back on again, you need to put in a 4-digit PIN before using most of the parts of the watch. But building a scanner into the screen would enhance the security here. The other leak is that the fingerprint scanner will go on the main crown. If you see this patent here, the patent explains that there is now a digital crown instead of the rotating crown. The patent shows you can swipe your finger down the crown to move around the watchOS menu. This reminds me of the days of the classic iPod with the main ring being touch sensitive. However, the patent may be also showing that a fingerprint scanner might be on the button as well, just like we've got on the iPad Air 4. It's fair to say that the Apple Watch 6 wasn't a massive upgrade in terms of internal tech either. The main upgrades were a new sensor for measuring blood oxygen levels, a brighter on-display screen, and an allometer that took a constant reading. It also packed the same sensors as the previous model, including 24/7 HRM and an ECG monitor.
One addition that would make a lot of sense for the next Apple Watch is MagSafe functionality. This is Apple's new combination of NFC and QI charging, and it's been used in the iPhone 12 series. Being able to charge the next Apple Watch on the same pad as your phone or AirPods makes so much sense, and we're quite surprised it hasn't arrived already. We'd also love to see the ability to charge the watch via an iPhone, similar to how reverse charge works already across many Android phones. This wouldn't be something we'd use every day, but in situations where you're left with a depleted watch and a charged phone, it could come very handy indeed. So as you can see, we have breadcrumbs of info of the Apple Watch Series 7. You can also tell that we haven't got much info compared to, say, the iPhone 13 at this stage. It does seem that Apple have kept their Apple Watch Series 7 info to themselves this year, and all the leaks as well. Another question is, will we get another Apple Watch SE edition coming out in 2021? Well, I think the answer to that is quite simple. We probably won't. The reason is that the SE models, whenever an SE model comes out, like the iPhone SE, there is normally a huge gap between each model. There has to be a big kind of change between them. What I mean is that these models are designed to be the budget models. They give you the best features for the best price. They won't give you all of the latest features, but they give you that best kind of Apple Watch experience or that iPhone experience for a really, really good price and a really good chipset inside. And that is what the SE does right now. It is most likely we wouldn't get another kind of Apple Watch SE until at least 2023, most likely. What is most likely to happen in 2021 is that Apple will stop selling the Apple Watch Series 3 instead, and we'll just get the Apple Watch SE, Apple Watch Series 6, and of course the Apple Watch Series 7. So really, that is the latest and greatest we have on the Apple Watches at this stage. However, are you excited for the Apple Watch Series 7, and will you be buying one in the future? Let me know below. Well guys, that is the latest and greatest info we have on the Apple Watch 7 at this stage. If you've been sticking around on this channel for some time, you will definitely know the second we get any updates for the Apple Watch 7, or even if there's a new Apple Watch SE, we will share that information with you right away. So it's time to wrap this up for now. So don't forget, if you have liked this video, to press the like button, and of course to hear the latest gaming news, tech news like this Apple Watch Series 7 news, reviews and comparisons, please do press subscribe followed by that bell. Until next time, see ya!